It's the week between Christmas and New Year's. Now what? Hey, what's up? I'm Marc Scott. Thanks for checking out another voiceover tip. Never want to miss one of these tips? Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, if you want more free advice on the business and marketing side of voiceover, make sure you check out the Everyday VOpreneur podcast. New episodes every week at VOpreneur.com or wherever fine podcasts are given away for free. So here we are on the week between Christmas and New Year's, that lost week when none of us have any idea what day of the week it actually is. And you've probably seen your friends posting in social media commenting to that very fact. I get it. I feel the same way. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Sunday? I have no idea at this point. Now, although this does feel like a lost week, because we have no idea what day of the week it is. We have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. We're probably overtired. We've probably overeaten. There are still some tasks that I think you can get accomplished, even though a lot of businesses are closed and there's not a lot of actual work happening. There's always work that you can be doing on your business. And I want to share 5 quick tips for you. These are 5 things that I'm going to be working on this week here between Christmas and New Year's. Number 1 on the list is closing out those books for 2020. I want to make sure that every invoice is paid, that any reminders that need to be sent have been sent. I'm also going to be going through and making sure that all of my expenses have been entered so that all of my receipts are up to date. I don't want to carry 2020 bookwork over to 2021. 2021 is going to bring enough bookwork of its own. So that's one of the things that I'm going to be working on. I want to make sure that everything is closed, wrapped, paid, done. The 2020 books, shut. Don't have to think about them anymore. Number 2 on the list is a 2020 review. And what I want you to do with this one is to review from a place of gratitude. Now, I know this year didn't go as planned. I know that a lot of you maybe struggled this year in your business. I saw massive amounts of voiceover work lost early on in the pandemic as businesses shut down, and a lot of that work never came back. So I know what it's like. I've felt that pinch too in my own business. But I also know that I did a lot of great things this year. I also know that I had a lot of successes this year. Worked with some great clients, booked some great jobs, did some great things in coaching, did some great things for myself for coaching, building my business, all of that sort of stuff. And so as I look back over 2020, those are the things that I want to focus on. Every single one of the wins, regardless of how small they may be, I'm going to focus on the wins. I'm not going to focus on everything that went wrong and everything that was lost. I want to make sure that I'm carrying positive energy and positive momentum forward into 2021, and I'd encourage you to do the same thing. Review 2020 and work on your greatest hits list. Number 3 on the list, this is one that pops up every once in a while throughout the year for me, but I want to wrap up the year with an office deep clean. I want to go through all my files, all the stacks of paper that are everywhere, go through the drawers. I want to clean. I want to throw stuff out. I want to paper shred. Let me tell you, if this has been a tough year for you, there are a few things that are more therapeutic than running paper through a paper shredder. So I'm going to be doing a full deep clean on the office, wiping down every surface, organizing, throwing out the things that I don't need, really making sure that I'm heading into the new year fully capable of making a fresh start. 4th thing on the list, sending thank yous. Every single one of my clients that I had the opportunity to work with this year will be receiving a thank you note from me. I want to make sure that they know how much I appreciate them and how much I'm looking forward to serving them again coming forward in the new year as well. This is a really easy way to get yourself top of mind from a marketing standpoint. It's not about selling voiceover services. It's not about asking for new work. It's about thanking them for the opportunities that they already gave you and letting them know that you're ready to be there for them when they need you again in the coming new year. And then, of course, number 5 on the list, and this is probably the most important, but I'm leaving it to last because if you only remember one thing from this video, I want you to remember the last thing you heard, and that is setting your goals for 2021. I've got my brand new Clever Fox planner sitting over here on my desk, and one of the things that I'll be doing this week here between Christmas and New Year's, sitting down, taking that out of the box and starting to work through all of the goals that I plan on accomplishing in 2021 and figuring out how I'm going to break those down into more bite-sized pieces, how I'm going to turn those into monthly goals, ultimately into weekly and daily goals. Setting goals for 2021 is so important. This is not about making New Year's resolutions. It's not about thinking, I'd like to accomplish this, or maybe I'll think about that. I'm talking about setting some hard and fast goals for yourself, sticking to them, writing them down, holding yourself accountable. That is one of the ways that you are going to make sure to have a better year in 2021. Want more tips? Check out my YouTube channel. Check out the podcast at VOpreneur.com, and of course, plenty of coaching resources available for you on the business and marketing side at marcscottcoaching.com.